How you feel about that fight? Is it even possible at a catch weight?
Nah, ain't no catch weight. You come up to 47.
You're not even entertaining a catch weight.
Giant Gervonta fan. I think that guy's so unusual.
Yeah.
His style's so unusual and his patience.
To fight, what weight would it be at?
195.
Oh, wow. So he would go all the way from 40 to 95?
Yeah, I mean, it would be an exhibition.
Okay. But, and so what does that mean? Is that 3-minute rounds?
Yeah, 10 3-minute rounds.
Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis, a fight nobody expected, but everybody's talking about. With a crazy 65-pound weight gap, Netflix is turning boxing into pure entertainment. But what do legends like Joe Rogan and Terence Crawford really think? Is this the future of boxing or the biggest freak show in combat sports history? Let's break it down. Joe Rogan and Terence Crawford are breaking down the shocking news of Jake Paul fighting Gervonta Davis. This unexpected matchup will stream live on Netflix from Atlanta's State Farm Arena. The fight has created controversy as Paul, a cruiserweight, is set to face Davis, the undefeated lightweight champion, in a catchweight exhibition with a massive 65-pound difference. Critics are calling it a circus fight, while Rogan and Crawford debate what it means for the future and credibility of boxing.
The first few rounds, he throws very few punches.
He's just measuring. He's a computer, man.
Yep.
He's just getting the data on you, faking you, taking pictures of everything you do, and then like round 3, round 4, he starts to fucking just, and he's slipping, pop, pop, pop.
He's got special power, too. His power's special.
And he's mean, too.
Oh, yeah. Mean is a big part of it, isn't it?
I think having that dog, being mean is like the biggest part in it, you know? You could be a great athlete. One day you're going to come across another great athlete. You know, it's who's got more dog in him.
Jake Paul turned his influencer fame into a real boxing career. He built his name through crossover fights and smart business moves.
People are like so fucking insecure. Kind of lost myself in the whole entertainment world. And so when I found boxing, it gave me that like routine, that discipline. I got to like take time for myself in these boxing camps. And every day for training, I had to like meditate. And boxing gave me the ability to like reflect on myself and like realizing who I was and who I wanted to be. And that helped me mature. You get addicted to that validation from others. That's something that I realized that I had to face. And like, why do so many people want clout? I'm not good enough. I need followers. I need likes. It's driving a lot of our generation because they're working so hard to get this external validation.
Gervonta Davis became a star by dominating in world title fights, building a reputation as one of the hardest punchers in boxing. Paul weighs around 100 pounds as a cruiserweight, while Davis is 135 pounds as a lightweight, leaving a shocking size gap of 65 pounds.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight, you're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, nothing. I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
Fight the Backlash. Joe Rogan has always defended Jake Paul. On his podcast, he said Paul is a real boxer, praising his clean technique and saying nothing looks wrong in his style. Rogan admitted people laughed at him for supporting Paul, but now many are starting to agree.
If Jake Paul wasn't Jake Paul, if he wasn't this YouTube guy, he was just a boxer, and you see a boxer knock out the former UFC welterweight champion, not just the former, but one of the best ever, knock him out with one punch like that, you're like, oh man, have you seen this Jake Paul dude coming up? He's fucking for real. Because nothing about watching him fight, to me, screams like he's in over his head. Nothing. He looks like a real boxer.
Rogan has praised Davis's incredible knockout power. He explained that even though Davis doesn't look intimidating, his punches are extremely powerful. Rogan compared him to a smaller Mike Tyson, especially after his knockout win over Ryan Garcia. But Rogan also warned that every fighter eventually slows down, reminding fans that boxers have a limited prime.
Gervonta's something. He's so unique. I think if you look at all the active boxers who are champions, he may throw the least amount of punches.
Yeah.
Because he sets guys up. And so the first few rounds, he's just calculating you, trying to find your openings, testing you. This first round of his last fight, I mean, how many punches did he throw? Like very few.
Yeah.
But goddamn, when he hits you, you're fucked. That dude can crack. He's so good. He's so accurate and he's so sneaky. The way he like dips the side, cuts in uppercuts. And his power, man, his power is just extraordinary. I am really interested to see if Ryan Garcia can handle that.
One of the most skilled boxers in the world, shocked fans by supporting Jake Paul's long-term potential. On the Ariel Helwani show, Crawford said Paul has trained hard, improved a lot, and even has a solid right hand. He argued that people shouldn't dismiss Paul just because he started as a YouTuber, saying his dedication and focus on boxing deserve.
Jake says he could get a cruiserweight title in 2 years. Do you think he can?
Possible. It's possible. Listen, man, a lot of people write Jake off, but Jake can punch with that right hand. He got a nice right hand. Gained a lot of respect for Jake because he's not a YouTuber that's just boxing just to box. He actually trains and actually want to get better and actually have got better and really putting his time, focus, and energy into boxing. So you got to respect that.
Asked if he'd fight Jake Paul, Crawford admitted he was unsure. At first, he dismissed the idea, saying the size gap and Paul's lack of boxing history made no sense. He even joked he'd only fight Paul for $200 million. But later, he admitted Paul has earned his respect. Still, Crawford said Paul should fight real boxers, not just MMA fighters. So, while he hasn't ruled it out, he hasn't fully supported the matchup either.
Would you fight Jake Paul?
Nah,
He too big.
yeah, Jake big, but he doing his thing, man. I'm gonna let Jake do what
You
Jake.
got $200 million for you.
I'm fighting Jake. I'm fighting Jake Paul. Come on, Jake. Hey, Logan, I gotta fight your brother, man.
When you watch the Tyson and the Jake Paul fight,
Tyson shouldn't have been out there biting his gloves and stuff.
was he biting his glove because that was a tick, or was he biting his glove like, man, I want to hit this joke upside his head so bad, but I can't?
I don't know. I don't want to spread no rumors.
More critical of Davis. He accused Davis of taking safer fights instead of facing the toughest names in his division. After Davis's controversial draw with Lamont Roach Jr., Crawford blasted the decision online, saying Roach should have won. He even mocked Davis on social media, calling him scared and pushing him to fight Shocker Stevenson or Keith.
No, when people, what I got from that is he's a hater. You don't know me as a person. Let's say you don't like me. Like, you don't know me. Like, you feel me? And I don't give a fuck. Him. If everybody including Will, I mean, Will.
Same question for you.
Your proud father.
For sure. We're going to do easy work or challenge. I'm going to name 6 fighters and tell me easy work or challenge, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So we got Devin Haney.
Easy work.
Shakur Stevenson.
Easy work.
Keyshawn Davis.
Super easy work.
Super? Damn. Lomachenko.
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a minute. I say he a challenge because he a vet.
Bud Crawford.
The only reason why I say a challenge because his size. He a way bigger guy.
And last one, Lamont Roach.
Challenge.
Gotcha. Appreciate you.
Cigar talk. Crawford admitted he just doesn't like Davis as a person. He called him arrogant, saying Davis acts tough because of fame and security. But at the same time, Crawford admitted Davis is an excellent fighter with serious power and skill. He added that Paul's height and stamina might give him an advantage, but Davis's knockout ability makes the fight very unpredictable.
Tank would never even think about to come up to 154.
All right, what about 47 though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or
I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's
like not your cup of tea. That's just not.
Yeah, I don't like nothing about him. I just feel like, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he's in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah,
but like his core personality and his ways, nah.
Davis dropped a highlight reel of his and Paul's knockouts to hype up the fight in Atlanta. Meanwhile, Paul leaned into the drama, promoting himself as the bigger man and saying this fight will shut up his doubters. The announcement sparked massive debate across the boxing world.
I text that tell them boys to give me 150 M's. I'm coming. You know what I mean? When I start streaming out that, and that, stop it, knock it off, cuz. Stop it. Tell them send that bag, and I'm coming. And I'm You know, he can't fight. So,
would you look at it as a joke if your team was like, "Yo, we want you to fight Jake Paul"? Would you be like, "Come on, man"?
I laugh at him. Like,
news being made official. Yeah, good enough for the sounder. Jake El Gallo Paul taking on Gervonta Tank Davis Friday. It will be the Friday, November 14th.
Ain't disrespectful to the sport if he choose that over fighting with me. I'm the best fighter in the sport. I've been telling him that. He called cap on it, so come prove it. So.
Is there a height limit in boxing?
Former rival of Davis, surprisingly, defended him against critics. Romero blasted those accusing Davis of cashing out, saying, if he wants to be on that level, he should do it the right way. Even though Romero and Davis have a rivalry, Romero stood up for him in the face of criticism.